Hi, this is John Meko with the Philly Pops, and today I'm going to be talking a little bit about warming up on the trumpet. Now, first things, when you think about something like warming up, what you need to think about is how much time do you have? Because some people will say you need to spend an hour a day warming up or 2 hours a day warming up. Well, maybe not 2 hours, but the problem with a mindset like that is sometimes you don't have that kind of time if you need to be playing. And there's also this misconception of the difference between warming up and practicing, right? When I think about warming up, I just think about getting my lips buzzing just enough so that I'm comfortable playing the trumpet. You could just think of the lips as something like a muscle, just like any other part of your body. You know, if you're going to be exercising, you'll probably do some stretching first, or maybe run in place, or things like that, just to try to get yourself comfortable to do the exercise. It's pretty much the exact same concept of warming up before playing the trumpet. Now, what I'd like to do first is maybe do a little free buzzing, you know, go or things like that. Maybe stretch them out a little bit, you know, do things like that. And then once I feel a little comfortable with that, what I do is I take the mouthpiece off of the trumpet and start with that. You know, the mouthpiece is really like, it's kind of where everything happens. The trumpet is really just a way to get what's happening in this a lot louder and able to make different pitches with it. So basically what I'll just do is I'll play a very simple tone on the mouthpiece. I'll do something what we call long tones. And I'll do that for maybe, 20 seconds or so, or until my breath is complete. And then one thing I like to do is I sort of like to lip down and then lip up quite a bit in order to kind of get the lips moving a little bit more, something like this. And then once I kind of do that a couple times, I'll spend maybe half a minute doing those kinds of things. Once I feel a little bit more comfortable doing that, I'll take the mouthpiece, put it back on the trumpet, and then we're ready to start warming up on the actual trumpet. Starting with that, we like to do long tones. Again, on the trumpet, I like to start with the middle G. For me, that's the most comfortable starting note on the trumpet. So I'll just do, I'll play. And I'll hold that note out for, 20 seconds to 30 seconds or something around there. And then I'll do that maybe 3 or 4 times in a row. And then just to start to get a little more comfortable in different ranges, I start lipping down or playing down in different registers and playing up in other registers as well. So something like this. And then I continue to go lower and higher until I'm in my comfortable range and it all feels, pretty good. Once I've done that, what I like to do is I start to get my tongue moving a little bit. To do this, I take that same G that I've been playing and I just tongue it a couple times using this pattern that I play. Now when I do this, I'm not really focusing on my air as much. I was focusing on my air when I was doing the long tones, just getting it free-flowing, taking deep breaths, doing that kind of thing. When I'm doing the tonguing exercise, I'm not really thinking, well, of course I'm still thinking about that, but what I'm thinking about more is my tongue. And I'm trying to get my tongue to a point where it's simply blocking the air for half a millisecond, just enough to make the air stop and then start it again. And I try to do this as easily and it uses little energy as possible. And then once I finish doing that, I'll start to play a scale up a little higher and then come back down. And you can do all these different kinds of things using those kind of patterns. It's not really super important exactly what you play, just something along those lines to get the blood flowing through your tongue would be really great. Once I'm finished that, honestly, everything that I do after that I would mostly consider practice and not warming up, because once I finish that tonguing exercise, I've done all my long tones, maybe a little bit of slurring using those long tones. I feel pretty comfortable on the trumpet, and I feel like I could perform if it was needed. So yeah, and that whole thing takes maybe about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes if I'm really trying to take it slow. But I really think that's all you need in order to get a comfortable feel with the trumpet for the day. I do this every day, and it's really important that you get a routine down so that you're doing the same things every day to make it as comfortable for you as possible. Thanks again. Thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something. Take care. See you soon.